I did buy into this Money Moves break for $69, so I'm gonna interrupt the break for a minute here.
Benzo, we just hit a hot box.
Didn't I treat you right now?
Hey guys, it's Focus here, live direct from Brooklyn, New York City. Let's go. I'm from today 2025-26 Skybox Metal Universe to quench your thirst. Release day break. For the break, guys, do check out Puckley for a value analysis score, rookie grading, Demidov and Schaefer odds, inserts tiering, group break strategy and pricing, and all the intel you need to pull the case hits. Use the discount code DRYDEN for a 6% rebate on the monthly plan. Links in the description. So Skybox Metal, it looks like they've upped their game a bit. Configuration 6 cards per pack, 50 packs per box, 90 cards total, 16 boxes per master case. Base vets 1 through 100, and the rookies are 101 through 150. So as we all know, the name of the game is the PMG Parallels. Purple Spectrums to 199 are blaster exclusives, but the actual PMGs are red to 100, the blues to 50, green to 10, and the gold 101. They would be hobby exclusive and EPAC exclusives. So what to expect within a hobby box? Your 1 auto or PMG, 1 additional chase card, 1 numbered parallel, 12 inserts, and 15 rookie cards. But Upper Deck did something bonkers this year. They brought back the blue PMGs to 50 and they stuffed them into hot boxes whereby there's 1 blue PMG to 50 per pack. So 15 per hot box should you be lucky enough to be struck by lightning and hit one of those hot boxes. So 15 blue PMGs. Otherwise, do look for the gorgeous Dark Matters and 2013 Retros, which are 1 in 240, or the Platinum Portraits 1 in 1200, replacing the Jambalayas de facto. And you see on the left the list of all the new inserts, outer limits, magnetic fields, the brush off die cuts, etc. Historical inserts, the championship galaxies, the planet medals, rave reviews, lethal weapons, etc. And super quick link flash on screen, the Puckley autos table. About 71% of the time, boxes deliver an auto. The rest of the time, the PMG. So that's 11 of 16 boxes would have autos. Most common auto, base auto, rookies, 1 to 60, 25% of the time. The circle buttons, lethal weapons would be the least common 1% of the time each. So for some reason, these retail at $200 in the US, but something like 125 in Canada. So I'm going with 1 box to start and we'll take it from there. As I said, 71% chance at an auto or a bit more, and the rest of the time you should hit the PMGs. The PMGs typically are what you're really gearing for, more so than a generic auto. A sticker auto too, by the way. And Crosby, McKinnon, Macklin, Celebrini don't have autos, underscoring it's more about the PMGs. All right, so we have an insert to start us off, so let's go. So look at this. I think the designer said that each background's a bit different for each player. So there's the OV in small font, looks a little bit like a Star Wars door, definitely very sci-fi-ish. Gorgeous cards as usual with this stuff. So there's Clark, and our first insert would be a Champions Galaxy, and that would be Chandler Stevenson. Who's a big bruising forward. There's Kirill Kruziatsev, not one of the best prospects as a D. Braden Point, and we have a Philip Forsberg. So gorgeous cards, and we will receive 1 rookie per pack. Interestingly, Demidov, Schaefer appear, I think, 3 times each on the autos checklist, and all but 1 are non-short prints, so you could actually mathematically hit them. Rodriguez, and we do have one of the fresh foundations here, and it is Oliver Moore prospect, as well as the Karen's rookie card, and Bo Horvat, as well as Shane Pinto. So looking at the backgrounds, they look very similar, but they're all slightly different, I believe, interestingly. So yeah, props to the design team for these cards because they're so beautiful. And I explained the artwork and all of the upside of this product on Puckley, of course. As I mentioned, there's Will Cooley, Batherson, Lunar Cycle here of Tanev, okay, as well as an Isaac Howard. So these are the rookies, denoted rookies, Kachuk and Clayton Keller. And you can access all my intel on Puckley for free if you get into group breaks. I can show you actually the low volumes table. You can see the Copperheads, 2013 Retros, Dark Matters, Brush Offs, and Cut Aboves, and Platinum Portraits would be the low frequency type case hits, right? So there's Larkin, Logan Cooley. We do have an outer limits here, and it would be Pedersen, okay, as well as the Easton Cowan, so rookie card, really small writing font for the rookie cards, Sebastian Aho, and Connor McMichael. All right, on to column number 2. We have a Suzuki, so that's good. And we have something that's purple here. So what on earth is this? Normally the purple Spectrums to 199 are blaster exclusive, so I don't know what this is. We'll see in a second here. So there's the Nick Suzuki as well as a Mitch Koff, and This obviously is an insert parallel. It might be our numbered card is what I'm guessing right here, right? Good looking card here. And we do in fact have a Colton Parayko, so I'm gathering this is numbered there. So it's a purple Galaxy, Championship Galaxy, numbered to 349. So this is our secondary hit. Very different from the purple Spectrums and the blaster boxes, which are quasi PMGs. What is this? So we've hit an auto is what we've hit here. Okay, so it's an auto. Yeah, you really like a PMG in this product, but as I said, it's probably about 30% of the time you hit the PMGs, the rest of the time you hit autos. All right, so Sam Dickinson, Connor Garland, Seth Jarvis, a Schneider. So who's our auto here? Behind the Matthias Ekholm, I believe he has an auto as well, Ekholm does. And who is our ho-hum? Oh, okay, so we did hit a Braden Schneider auto. Here in New York, you like seeing that, but of course it is exactly the type of hit within this product, which is a generic auto you'll hit most of the time. 70% of the time you'll hit autos. We didn't even hit an insert auto. We hit what is probably very much a common. However, we did hit here one of the case hit brushes, brush offs, or whatever they're called. So these die cuts, as I mentioned, are case hits. All right, so there's the Tolopilo, as well as the Bertuzzi, and a Pasta, Hayes. So these do land infrequently. So we did hit a brush off here. Look at that, we hit the Celebrini. So this is a good pull from this product. Of course, it's very, very hokey, a lot like the Cheddars from 2021-22. But in terms of the odds, these are 1 in 267. So they land 90% of the time per case. So they're not even guaranteed per case. You have to divide by the 30 card. You have to divide by the 30 card checklist, and you realize it's very hard to hit the Celebrini of this. So that's actually a nice pull. Well, the hot boxes are real. Breezy the Breaker and Money Moose just hit hot boxes. I did buy into this Money Moose break for $69. So I'm gonna interrupt the break for a minute here.
Benzo, we just hit a hot box. 5 years, when's the last time I got this nervous? 30 out of 50.
15
Two
blue,
more.
PMG to
Second
50
rookie.
incoming.
Jacob
Boom.
Quillen, the Leafs take another one down. Levshunov on the premium prospects.
Oh, a second
Jake
one for
DeBrusk,
me.
The Canucks take one.
I actually
William.
paid $69 for that Canuck spot, hit 2 blue
This is our last one
PMGs.
here. I'm gonna make you guys sweat. We got one more after this.
Bonkers.
It had to be the Band-Aid. 100%. I thought it was gonna manifest the green PMGs.
Let's go, Money Moose.
Not the hot box.
By the way, she's one
25
of
out
the
of 50.
sweetest breakers on Whatnot.
This
Just
is a-
good peeps.
Jake Gensel. The Bolts take another one down. All right, we need to recap that now that I've like calmed myself a little bit. Ozzy. Holy shit! One box.
Sorry for the language, guys.
All right, let's do this. Ready?
Bonkers.
So we got
Let's count him.
Quillen 42 out of
1,
50. DeBrusk
2,
25 out of 50. Duke
3,
30 out of 50. Suzuki
4,
15 out of 50. Dewart 12 out
5,
of 50. Panarin
6,
41 out of 50. Joaquim Kamel
7,
22. Stankoven
8,
3. Tippett
9,
49 out of 50. Bobby McMahon 31.
10,
Gensel
11,
42. Bork
12,
17.
that one's
Kudrowski
mine,
15.
13,
Brady Kachuk 10.
14.
And Ovi
15.
16 out of 50. And we also got the Lacoma.
Let's go.
Unbelievable, you guys.
So both die cuts, the cut above and the brush offs, would be case hits. All right, I think we have one of our prospects here, so hopefully you can pull somebody nice on prospects. What you really want is a parallel, but we've already hit our numbered cards, I believe. Robert Thomas, Celebrini, as well as the Kent Johnson, and, oh, nice. So we did hit the Sam Rinzel. So this is one of the premium prospects. Unfortunately, these are pretty much mass produced, but that's a nice one to hit. We still might hit a Demidov or a Schaefer, so that's what we can look forward to. Definitely pretty common to hit those cards. Velarde, Werenski, another one of the outer limits here, and it would be Ryan Suzuki. And our rookie here would be Brady Martin, as well as the Toffoli and the Wyatt Johnston. And it looks to be a lethal weapon behind the Kirill, as well as the Timo Meier. We do have a lethal weapon here. Nice looking font, old school looking font. And it'd be Philip Forsberg, unnumbered, unfortunately. Nikishin is our rookie card, as well as, is that Thomas? No, that's Neighbors. As well as Alex Tuck. On to the last column, and we obviously have a Dvorsky or Snugs here. We have Gensel, we have Kempe, and we do have the Dvorsky, so premium prospects, as well as the Owen Tippett and the Jack Hughes. All Owen Tippett does is score. He doesn't really play make. I just looked up a stat, and I noticed that Anders Lee has a career high of 25 assists, yet he wears the C. How do you only have 25 assists per season and wear the C? It's just crazy. So there's Beckett Seneca. So there's the type of player you definitely want to hit. Bork, Nyes, Protus, as well as the Jack Eichel and Gabe Perreault. So that's a good prospect right there. But now we're just hoping for a Schaefer or a Demidov, unless our... Oh, okay, so this is one of those circled button things. There is an OV auto of these. I could show you that auto right there. I think I probably already showed it in the intro, actually. So there's Matthew Wood rookie card, Stevenson in the other uniform, Cale Makar, Kiefer Sherwood, I was expecting to hit his auto, as well as the Shane Wright, and these are horizontal cards. So let's see who we hit here, and it's upside down, and we hit the Jake Gensel circle button. So I guess they're like buttons on a rocket ship or something. Last two packs, we have Tage Thompson, Conazeri, and we have an all-galactic team of Matt Boldy, who's been upticking and upticking. Our rookie would be Ryan Leonard, so hitting all the sort of middling to good rookies, or great rookies. Hurdle, but not the Demidov, unfortunately. Last pack here, we have a McD, and we do have an insert. All right, so our last pack, at least we had a Celebrini, I'd say. Dvorsky, so that's our rookie, and we hit an Alex Newhook, as well as the McD, and the Matt Boldy, as well as the Anze Kopitar, who's tearfully retiring, as well as the Championship Galaxy tearfully retiring of Anze Kopitar, future Hall of Famer, two-time Cup winner. So that's basically it, guys. Interesting break of the stuff. Of course, we did not hit the 3070 proposition of the PMG per the background, which is number 210, by the way. I can once again show you the low volume, low frequency inserts per case. And you notice that the Copperheads, Retros, Dark Matter, Brush Off, Cut Above, Platinum Porches are case hits. So the brush off, 1 in 267, so it's about 6% per box, 90% of the time per case. But when you factor in the fact that Celebrini is one of 30 cards on the checklist, that's like a 0.2% hit per box. So it's actually a decent hit. And I do annotate and denote whether Demidov, Schaefer, or Celebrini have which of those inserts. By the way, you don't have to pay on Puckly to see all my math breakdowns. They're certainly helpful if you do enter group breaks. I want you guys to come out with the W. But that's basically it, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. I'd be full cards doing the honor of sub-liking, hashtagging, Dryden, ring the bell. Check out my other videos of this stuff. Historically, I'll try to post them in the end credits. I would be full cards live and direct from a place called Brooklyn, New York City.
No happiness. Ooh, super fast.